In the realm of philosophy and psychology, a strange paradox has emerged, one that challenges quite a large chunk of our daily lives. Alone time. As the world shifts and transforms, we find ourselves spending more time alone than ever before. According to a research paper published in 2022, the share of time Americans spent alone between 2003 and 2020 increased from 43 to 50%. Yet, there's an alarming shift in the nature of this solitude, as the depth and substance it once held appear to be slipping away. The phenomenon we're facing is an Aloneness Paradox. It's an era characterized by an odd contradiction. While our physical solitude has increased, its inherent depth and meaning have decreased. In this landscape of alone time, we're often cozied in our rooms, surrounded by an ever-expanding digital universe that fights for our attention. Notifications, videos, and distractions penetrate our bubble of seclusion, creating a great contrast to the contemplative and insightful solitude that philosophers and psychologists have celebrated throughout the ages. The works of many of the great Stoics focused on the topic of alone time, but not in the context we see presented today. The distinction lies in the essence of solitude itself. Often, when we are alone, we choose to distract ourselves. In an era brimming with digital devices and constant connectivity, the quiet moments of self-reflection that were once treasured have taken a backseat to the allure of endless stimulation. You may be thinking, this doesn't sound good. You may even notice this trend in your life or the lives of others around you. To regain control of the time you spend alone, it's important we ask ourselves, why is distraction so easy? Why is the practice of solitude, in the face of all of these distractions, so beneficial? The ease of constant distraction boils down to one small but crucial chemical, dopamine. Dopamine is a crucial neurotransmitter produced by our brains that takes center stage in driving our behaviors and motivations to seek out these distractions. It emerges in response to various stimuli, including the pleasures of savoring delicious food, engaging in physical activity, and notably, succeeding in digital interactions. Within the framework of evolution, dopamine acts as a reward mechanism, encouraging beneficial actions and pushing us to replicate them. In this modern age, our devices furnish an endless amount of social stimuli. Every alert, be it a text, an Instagram like, or a Snapchat notification, has the potential to serve as a conduit for positive social reinforcement, ushering in a rush of dopamine. This vastly valuable chemical response is greatly cheapened when used to drive us deeper into digital dependency. In summary, dopamine is a natural, good response when felt in the correct context. The problem lies with its seemingly inescapable pull that takes over our alone time and distracts us from positive internal growth. Dr. Ann Lemke, a professor of psychiatry at Stanford University School of Medicine, has focused greatly on the topic of digital distraction with dopamine.
So, the first message I would want to get across about social media is that it really is a drug, which doesn't mean that we can't use it, but we need to be very thoughtful about the way we use it, just like we need to be thoughtful about the way we use any drug.
Her book, Dopamine Nation: Finding Balance in the Age of Indulgence, speaks directly at this issue. In this book, she writes, "I urge you to find a way to immerse yourself fully in the life that you've been given, to stop running from whatever you're trying to escape, and instead to stop and turn and face whatever this is. Then I dare you to walk toward it. In this way, the world may reveal itself to you as something magical and awe-inspiring that does not require escape. Instead, the world may become something worth paying attention to. The rewards of finding and maintaining balance are neither immediate nor permanent. They require patience and maintenance. We must be willing to move forward, despite being uncertain of what lies ahead. We must have faith that actions today that seem to have no impact in the present moment are in fact accumulating in the positive direction." The Stoics' reverence for solitude, much like the focus of Dopamine Nation, isn't about filling the void with this external noise, but about embracing the void as an opportunity to engage with our very own internal world. There are three main benefits to regaining this Stoic sense of solitude and converting your time spent alone into positive, engaging time with yourself. In a world saturated with constant distractions and external stimuli, the practice of solitude stands as a counterbalance. In The Art of Living, a collection of wisdom from the Stoic Epictetus, Epictetus communicates that the flourishing life cannot be achieved until we moderate our desires and see how superficial and fleeting they are. The allure of distractions often leads to superficial engagement and a sense of disconnection from our inner selves. Solitude, when consciously embraced, provides a valuable opportunity to detach from these superficial, dopamine-draining habits and delve into meaningful self-reflection. By disengaging from the noise of daily life and spending time alone with our thoughts, we can restore depth and authenticity to our experiences, fostering a more genuine connection with our emotions, desires, and aspirations. The practice of solitude serves as a gateway to heightened self-awareness and inner enrichment. In Meditations, Marcus Aurelius writes, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up if thou wilt ever dig." Marcus Aurelius's emphasis on looking within underscores the Stoic belief in the power of solitude to dig deep and uncover the wellspring of virtues and insights that exist within us. Amid the constant stream of external inputs, we may lose touch with our authentic selves and our deeper motivations. Solitude grants us the space to turn inward and engage with the layers of our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. This introspective process enables us to unravel hidden patterns, confront limiting beliefs, and gain insights into our actions. Through this heightened self-awareness, we can make more conscious choices, align our behaviors with our values, and embark on a journey of personal growth and transformation. Amid the digital age's emphasis on external validation and the pursuit of social approval, the practice of solitude offers a way to cultivate a meaningful connection with the self. No man is free who is not the master of himself. Epictetus's teachings on self-mastery emphasize the importance of developing an authentic understanding of oneself. While external stimuli may provide temporary satisfaction, true fulfillment often arises from within. Solitude allows us to tap into our inner richness, our creativity, passions, and aspirations that can be overshadowed by the constant noise of distractions. By spending intentional time alone, we create a nurturing environment for our thoughts to flourish, enabling us to discover our unique strengths and ambitions. This process fosters a profound sense of self-acceptance, empowerment, and a deeper understanding of our individual identity. Solitude, in this context, is the arena where this mastery is cultivated. By spending time alone, individuals can truly examine their desires, confront their fears, and forge a deeper connection with their inner selves. In conclusion, the dichotomy between distraction and solitude is a fantastic reminder that the sole act of physical isolation does not define the emotional experience. Instead, it's the depth of our connection with ourselves and the intention of our actions that shapes whether our moments alone are full of endless distraction or enriched with solitude. In a world that constantly surrounds us with external stimuli, we must consciously seek out genuine moments of solitude that fill our own cup and strengthen our relationship with ourselves.